Yeah, what's up, you guys? This is Godson, and I'm coming back with a special guest today on my series, Kings of Clash. And he's from Kings Rock. So, could you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got started, and what got you into the game?
Okay, I started playing Clash of Clans when my son was very young, was a baby, and he couldn't sleep. So I had to find something to do at night. And I browsed the new applications in the App Store, and I found that one, and immediately got hooked on. It's been a bit more than a year and a half now.
Okay, so you started around because I started around about a year ago. So you pretty much got on when the game was starting.
Yes, at that time we still had Waterfall. I think the max town hall was Town Hall 8. Yeah, it's been a while.
You know, I actually remember back then too, when you actually searched people's bases, their units were still inside the camps, and if you attacked them, then it'd be like when they come back to their base, their units would be gone. You know, so it was a lot changed actually.
Yeah,
Um,
remember also the base design, one wall at a time. My God,
yes,
that was
yeah,
tedious.
and actually the strongest troops in the game were dragons. That
Yeah,
that I remember because dragons they abused that power.
yeah,
So
it was rather fun, really. I actually missed those times, to be honest.
yeah, but I mean, we've come a long way, and I mean, the game has grown a lot. I think we have clan wars now,
Yeah,
and I mean, what's your impression about that? You know, does that take away from the game or does it add to it?
I think it adds a lot. I understand it can put some stress on certain clans, but for competitive clans like King's Rock, I think it's really awesome. Um, I believe the Hog Riders are our problem right now. This unit can three-star max base pretty much all the time with the right people behind the iPad. And and if a clan really does well with Hog Riders, that clan is pretty much invincible today.
Yeah, you know what? I actually saw some replays of that, and I was just shocked because I've tried using hog riders at champions, and it's really tough. And they're three-starring with these guys.
Yeah,
I thought they're obsolete now, you know, but people are still finding a way to make them work. And
it
you guys
definitely
are
takes
also
some
using
skills. Yeah,
it does, yeah. So you guys are using hog riders,
I think
and
I think we only have two, unfortunately.
is
That
that right?
yeah, that's why we lost a couple of clan wars. We always two-star all the bases, but we only get only a few three stars, and that's all that matters today, getting three stars.
So you're at the 36,000. I believe that you're 3600 cup range.
Right now I'm
Uh,
at 38. Yeah, 3800 and 1000, and yeah, but I was a 4K player, rather chilling
is
now.
that right?
Yeah. For a very very long time, I was a balloon and minion user. Um, I think balloon and minions are probably the safer way to push and the cheapest. Um, but on some bases, it's quite difficult to get two stars. So if you're in a hurry and if you really want to push hard, I believe Go Wee Wee and Go Wipe are still the strats to go.
Mm. You know, I was actually thinking of doing a video for people on, a composition that is like the safest to
Oh,
use. You know what I mean? There's one is the safest, and then there's another one where it's the cheapest. You
yeah.
know, because I do know that there comes a time when you're raiding, you pretty much run out of dark elixir and you run out of resources. So there has to be like a unit that's really cheap to use or that's really safe. What do you think your composition would be in that area?
Probably Go Wipe. Um,
Go wipe
yeah, probably Go Wipe.
as the safest
As
or the
this,
cheapest as the
mm,
safest.
Probably safest. It really depends. All the strategies are very heroes dependent. And if you have, if you don't have strong heroes, the P.E.K.K.A.s in the Go wipe can do the job. Go
Mm.
requires very, very strong heroes in my mind, over level 20. Otherwise, it's pretty hard. Same with drags. If you raid in high champion leagues with drags, you need strong heroes to take out an air defense. And GoWiWi is probably a bit complicated to execute. You have to lure the
Yeah,
king.
that's what I was thinking
Yeah,
because the Go Wee Wee does require you to know what you're doing when you're placing your troops because if you accidentally come across a mega bomb while you're taking out the heroes, it's over. you know?
and luring the heroes with the bases they are designed today sometimes is a bit tricky. You have mortars in the corner, you have big bombs and Teslas, so people protect the corners, and luring is kind of an art now.
Mm.
Yeah, that's why I bring 4 Hog Riders to destroy the mortars.
Oh wow. And what is your composition look like? What are the amount of troops you bring?
Um, I use GoWiWi pretty much exclusively today, and I bring 3 golems, 3 witches, 16 wizards, 21 wall breakers, 12 barbs, and 4 Hog Riders.
And that's including your clan castle, right?
Yes, I have witches in my
Okay.
clan castle.
I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I can't fit that many.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's all right. Okay, so and you're with King's Rock. Could you tell us a little bit like how did that clan get started? Because I heard that you guys were part of Mega City.
No, we never were part of Mega City. We were allied with them for a very long time. That alliance is now over. It's been over for around a week,
Hmm.
and it's just run its course really. Different philosophy in the game, I suppose. And we we don't have any allies now. We are so huge as a family. I think Kings Rock now has 16 clans. That's already a lot to manage. I think an alliance would be too much.
Oh wow. And I mean, what are some of the names of the clans you have?
We have Kings Rock's the main one till Kings Rock 7 or 6, then King's Dungeon, Rocker Cork, um, King's Tower. We have a lot really. I mean, it's amazing.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
sounds man, that does sound good.
yeah. That's a lot of people.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of things in the game. I like a lot of stuff that has happened. However, there's a lot of controversy going on. I believe this past week or this past weekend
Yeah.
about stuff that's has changed the game and the top players as it is. Could you maybe shed some light and tell maybe the viewers like the whole story of what's going on and how this is being handled or
Yeah, I think it's very
what?
important because there isn't enough communication and people don't know exactly what's going on. There's a lot of rumors going on, and I think that's really bad. I think it's important to know what went wrong this weekend, and I think we should all talk about it and make every decision possible to not let it happen again. This weekend was the absolute worst weekend in Clash of Clans history. Um, there was a hack, not a glitch. It was a hack, and let's call it for what it is, really. That made the attacker lose uh, on a given base. So basically, you attack a base and you get disconnected with a sync error, and you lose. And it went on for around 48 hours, and a lot of players got caught in.
You know what? I was debating if I should actually bring this up, how to do it, but I did see a video of how it was done and it does require you to, actually log on when they're trying to attack you. But thankfully, even though I say that, Supercell has fixed it so that it doesn't happen anymore. But I mean, that doesn't seem too complicated. I'm sure people would have found that out. I wonder why, maybe Supercell could have avoided that by testing it out or seeing, because if they could do that, then there's other hacks that will be coming out soon, and we just have to stay ahead of it so that this doesn't happen again.
Well, that's the problem. We can only react,
Yeah.
and as players, we're just victims of it, and Supercell can only react. But the problem is, there is a software that a lot of people have today that is ruining the game, and I believe it's something we should all talk about, and we should get rid of.
Hmm.
The sooner the better, really. And
So,
it's much worse than ghosting, or that kind of stuff.
what do we what exactly is the
It's iMod.
iMod? Okay, and what
Yeah.
exactly do they use? How do they use iMod to benefit themselves?
iMod allows players to practice on bases and keeps players online. And that's basically a free 6-hour shield. So for the for how the game is played in Champions League, it's really, really bad because you cannot find a single bases up there. It's really bad. And it pushes people to do some stuff that I believe is wrong. Yeah.
Okay, this is actually pretty interesting because I was going to bring this up. I've actually seen, I was just in your clan a little while ago and I was looking at the cups and I saw one guy, he actually two-starred someone. I think it was two-starred. He's two-starred him for 35 cups. Now, I know usually when you're in is it the 3,500 or 3,600, you only get like 2 to 6 cups on a good run. And I'm not sure how the specifics of it how it works, but do you think maybe Supercell should fix that so that it doesn't encourage people to want to stay online all the time? They could just go on defense.
Um, the most urgent thing to do for the game is to balance it. The reason people stay online is because we get killed on defense, even with max bases. Um, I think it's very important to get more walls, get a fourth motor, get a next level of Teslas, you know, really boost the defense part of the game. It is so easy to win right now, it makes absolutely no sense to go on defense. And yeah, I believe that's a priority.
Mm. Yeah, I would think that would probably be a reason why people, they're encouraging that sort of thing is encouraging people to, look for solutions to not lose so many cups because I know how many cups did you lose exactly? Could you say you're in the 4,000, 4K?
Mm, to maintain in high champion league, because obviously below 36 it's rather easy, doing nothing really. But above 36, I spend two chests.
Oh wow, okay. Dang. So it does take a bit to maintain your cups up there, so I can see why there's
Yeah, and it takes a lot to get them back too. That's a lot of money. This hack
yeah.
is going to cost us a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh, my heart goes out to the people that, that were victims of this hack, and it probably has, cost them a lot of money. It just seems like it's wasted, having to work that hard and then lose it, because
Yeah,
of the hack.
and
Um,
it's a waste of time and money, and it's completely stupid. The good news is Supercell reacted rather fast and even banned those players. And
is that right? They banned them?
yeah, the bans went from 7 days to 21. Yeah,
Oh, wow. Okay, so it was a 21 day ban.
yeah, 7 to 21. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's I think it's public now, and yeah, but we try to help Supercell get rid of this too. And Kings Rock is anti-cheating, and we kick every time we see someone cheat, we just kick him. We don't wait.
Uh,
And
yeah.
yeah, so the players who got caught doing this trick are banned now and about to be banned, and I believe that's very important.
Yeah, and and I thought about it. Like the more the hacks come out, the more Supercell has to work at trying to fix these hacks, and it kind of takes away from the game because it makes them focus more on fixing stuff rather than bringing in new content and new stuff for us.
Yeah, I'm
So
pretty sure this delayed the next update. I'm pretty sure it did.
yeah, but I respect a lot of people in your clan or even in Mega that didn't use the hack and exploit the game that way. So
Yeah, and you bring an excellent point. This witch hunt going on right now, and I won't name players or clans. I think it's very bad to do that. But this witch hunt going on right now is terrible for the players in Megatown. You know, all those lower clans who had absolutely nothing to do with it, and are caught in. I mean, let's call it's an angry mob, really, and they 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 are banned on global. They are lynched in the forums. They did absolutely nothing. The players who did the hack are now banned. I think it's terrible to do this, and to the players who are victims of it, um, I think it's time to move on, really.
well, I feel the same way, and I'm glad you could come and share your thoughts with us and let us know what's going on. Hopefully, in the future, if this happens again, we'll be more aware of it to give some insight to the game because I feel bad. If I got caught in the same thing and I lost 100 cups, that's like a blow. It really sucks.
Yeah, that's right, and it gives such a bad image of our clans.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
it was already bad, but now it's beyond repair. Um, Try to go on global and talk to the people. Everyone will say top clans are all cheaters.
Yeah, it
It's
makes them
it's
all look bad.
horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So maybe this interview will change that a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully we have some clans that are role models for others and they just do it the legit way.
But
So
that's what a lot of clans are trying to do. And we're always talking about the top three, but in the top three, two of the clans, King's Rock and Quantum's Web, did absolutely nothing last weekend. No one
mhm.
was caught doing that.
Well, my congrats to you. That's it is a really hard thing to actually not want to do something that gives you an advantage. It's a temptation, but
Yeah, but it's just a game. It's not a war. I mean, yeah, sometimes I think people forget that. It's just a silly mobile game. That's it.
well, speaking of that, what kind of things would you like to see Supercell bring out, or possible updates that you would think would help improve the game, or just
Oh man, we need new content fast. Really, it's getting boring. We need
now
new
wait a minute. Do
troops.
you think it should be for the top players or for the lower players?
I think it should be for everyone. We need a new troop. We need new content. We need new defense buildings. We need new stuff. This game needs to breathe, and we cannot just spend our time fixing problems, fixing hacks. I think we need new content badly.
Do you feel that? I mean, I'm looking at my base right now, and I can see it looks pretty cluttered in there. Do you think adding more buildings to the level would make things more complicated, or just balance it some?
Then make the map bigger.
Yeah, that's what they should
Quite
do.
simple.
Actually, a lot of people did say that they did that already, but they're worried if they should do that again.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
Look, that's why
I don't
that's
know.
why
It's
we're paying, and that's why they are developing. I let them do that stuff. But really, we need that. We need new content. We need new stuff.
yeah. Hopefully they do bring out something. Hopefully maybe August around there. I hopefully looking for a new troop.
I think they did an amazing job with Clan Wars. It's so much better than what the competition is doing. Uh, I think they rushed a bit the updates, and the few glitches in the beginning kind of ruined it. Um, but they got it right, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh
And
yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah,
I think it's a good
yeah,
addition to the game. Yeah.
me too. Really.
All right. So, I mean, did you have any shout outs or anything you want to say to YouTube or to your clanmates that are watching the video? Maybe some things that.
Big shout out to all Kings Rock clans. Love you guys, and we're getting stronger. We we're doing the things right, and I think it's gonna pay off in the end.
All right. Well, thank you again for coming on and giving us some
Thanks for
insight.
having me.
Yeah, exactly. All the stuff that's been going on, it helped a lot of people see what exactly what we need to do maybe in the future, and hopefully, all of us that are at the top can lead by example and just play fair, play legit.
I think it was time people talked about it and stop this which I'm going on
Yeah.
right now.
Well, thank you again, dude. Exactly. Was your name? Your name was Linguini. Okay.
Yeah, and I cannot say that on YouTube. Why? Why it's named like that?
All
I'm
right.
afraid.
All right. Thank you again for coming on and
Thank you very
talking with
much.
us.
Bye bye.